Who's late though? I'm right here. What are you talking about, bro? I'm right here. I'm not late. I'm just on time. I said 12:25. It's 12:25. What's going on, guys? Shout out to Mickey, Siraj, Ground Dominator. How you guys doing? Give me 1 second. We about to do some squad battle. A couple days ago, Kishio asked me if I could show him how I play Doctor Doom in squad battles, so I figured I'll go ahead and do a live. And yeah, I was already doing story a whole minute late. What are you talking about? Stream's been going for 1 minute and it's 12:26. Bro, I'm right on time. Check your watch. I'm right on time. All right, cool. Let's get it done. I forgot that I didn't do World Boss Legend today yet. All right, cool. Let us get it done. What do I want to start with? I guess I'll start with Doom. I'm still at work. 18 hours later. Damn, bro, you doing them freaking extra long shifts. I've been there, bro. Trust me, I've been there. Did a 36 hours once. Terrible, bro. Terrible. I wanted to die, bro. But yeah, 18 hours is rough. Thanos is killing PvP. Don't worry, I'm gonna make another video on a bunch of characters that can counter Thanos, bro. I got you. I got you. I'm actually having fun in PvP. There's so much diversity now, bro. I love it. I love it. You haven't played in a long time? 3 months? You should play. The game is getting better, man. A lot of characters are now viable, whereas before they were not. Victorious lead gives Doctor Doom energy attack, damage reduction, which we don't need, but we just get the attack. It's kind of like how Hulkbuster buffed Iron Man. It's literally what they copied to come up with Hulkbuster's leadership and Vision's leadership for Wanda. Gave a mighty authority to Thanos. He's clapping chicks. Chicks or cheeks? I guess both. I built Sentry last week and he got cooked off. Yeah, I built Sentry literally the day of the update. Burnt all my materials on him for my free-to-play account. Only for Thanos to be slapping him left, right, and center now. But it's fine because Sentry's gonna get a uniform eventually. Right? I would have liked to save 3 lights, but unfortunately I think we're only going to save 2. Oh, we got 3. We got 2. Morgan Le Fay? Yeah, I would love to see Morgan get her comic book uniform. Be sick. Well, if she actually is meta or close to the meta. I think I'd want her to be PvP. I know a lot of you guys don't care about PvP, but like, listen, man. There's only so many times I can like clear World Boss Legend or whatever before I get bored. You feel me? Especially now there's no DRX, bro. Cheeks and chicks. That man a savage. Alright, hopefully I can get this done in one shot with Doom. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet because I'm trying to focus. But I'm not gonna lie, I'll be peeping the chat and it's kind of distracting me a little bit. Damn, the disrespect, bro. Jack is like, anyone watching this stupid shit of this guy playing squad battle with Doom? Damn, bro, the disrespect. Pun intended to this guy, the disrespect. I know he's not talking about me, right? Nah, he is talking about me. I can feel it. Also, I only got one light saved, which kind of sucks. Ideally, when you hit the co-op, you're supposed to save 3. Wow. This is actually a worse run. I would have liked 9.4. But yeah, Shishio, when you pop up, homie, this is what my runs generally look like. Around 9.2, 9.4. Right? Let me see what the rank 1 guy sitting at. I should be able to jump over him. Okay, so he's at 49. I'm gonna have to actually try, possibly. All right, let's go. I've been using a brilliant authority on Ultron. He's been very good, really. Yo, the next time authority's on chance up, I'm gonna have to get on that. Because I'm not gonna give him a brilliant, but because I don't have brilliance to go around like that, your boy be broke scrubbing. But maybe a mighty for AC, you know. The thing is, I don't have a team for him though, because I like the machine team with War Machine, Rescue, and Hulkbuster. So where would I put him? I guess with Iron Man, and who else? I could put Ultron, Iron Man, and Vision? No, I need a debuff. I need debuff. I need a machine character that has a debuff removal for the team though. I don't think there's anyone besides Rescue. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if I don't reply to you guys in the chat. I'm really just trying to get the squad battle run as good as possible so we don't have to redo it. I will try to peek the chat as frequently as squad battle allows. Doom does wait, no, I don't want to use Doom with Ultron because I already and the thing is, if I use Doom with Ultron, I couldn't use also, does Doom have Technokinetic? I get he has machines and stuff, but does he count? Now I have a team for Thanos. I don't want to use Ultron and Thanos together. What uniform do I expect for Sentry? Oh baby, Into the Void. Trust me, when Sentry gets his uniform, he's gonna come back like a demon, bro. He's gonna come back, and all y'all who say he's washed, oh man, you gonna be crying. You about to be crying. Can we save 3? Nah. Oh, we can. Let's go, baby. Watch Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is like a tricky one to use in squad battle because Sentry can not Sentry. Surtur. Sentry's on the mind. It's close, right? You switch the letters around a little bit that you have from Surtur to Sentry. You know? Okay, maybe I'm stupid. But anyways, point is, by the way, how's the quality of the stream, guys? Like, the video quality. I've been playing around with some settings to get things to look a little bit better. Because I find that YouTube been compressing stuff a lot. And making the quality look like dookie. I'm gonna have to get out of that and go collect these right quick. Oh man, Ghost Rider got stunned. I hate that. He's so slow too. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna actually go pick that up. Up. This is not a good run at all. But I'm improvising. Okay, I need to get out of this so I can go collect and have him not get stunned. Okay, cool. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me out, Ghost Rider. What? Wow. That was lame. I didn't even get to save any light. Well, I got to save 1, but like, that's lame, bro. Oh, I think it's how I structured the team. He changed what skill he used on the team up. That's lame. Wow. What a freaking joke. It's not even funny. Wow. And then Surtur dodged me at the end here. We lost 100k at least. Yo, Shishio. I was hoping you'd pop up. So jump back like 10 minutes and you'll see my Doom run. It's not the best. And then my Ghost Rider run is kind of a bust too. I'm missing like 100k at least. By the way, guys, we have like 120 people here and only 20 likes. Can we get that up? Like, can we get at least 80 likes? Please? Like, damn. You guys hate me that much, bro? I'll be here every single day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to drop that knowledge, trying to, you know, engage with y'all, and y'all can't drop a like. Damn, it's free, boys. Ain't nobody holding a gun to your head. I'm just being a dick, but like, for real though, you guys should like the video if you like the video or the stream. It helps the channel, you know, and it makes me feel like I'm not wasting my time. I'm not even gonna lie. How is my account so good? Almost 7 years of playing and lots of money. I'm gonna be honest. No, but for real though, thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it when you guys do. It does help the channel. Where the love at? What CTP is good for null? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? I'm not even, bro, I'm stopping the stream just to talk to you guys right now. Do not build null. Do not give null a CTP. That man triggers me, bro. Triggers me. Today he freaking lost to a Hulk Buster. A Hulk Buster killed my null with a regen. Alright, I don't want to go off, bro. I don't even want, listen. That man is a disappointment. Bro, if he was right here, I would spit in his face. Anyways. Sorry. I get so triggered, bro. He's so bad. Like, he's actually pissing me off. For a tier 3 native, bro, if you're a new player coming to this game, do not build him, bro. Do not. Okay? He's like the Hulkling of tier 3 natives, bro. Like, he makes me so mad. Like, for PvE content, compared to other characters that cost like half, he's like dog shit. And then, like, he's getting washed in Alliance Conquest. Listen. As a tier 3 native, he's not meta for anything, bro. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Oh, yo, Shishio, I'll add you. I'll add you tonight. I swear I forgot, bro. But, yeah. He's not meta for anything. And then in Alliance Conquest, the one thing I need him to do is actually win fights, bro. You can't even do that? You have to get carried? Like, excuse me? Like, massive waste of resources, bro. If you are a new player and you build him as one of your first characters, bro, you are down extra bad. And I feel for you. You're better off building MODOK than Null, bro. Not even gonna lie. Because at least MODOK is not gonna eat up all your resources just to die. MODOK is just gonna die. Okay? At least MODOK leadership will apply to 90% of the characters in the game that are relevant. Because they're energy based. Null's leadership only applies to like 5 other characters. If that. Freaking donkey. Shout out to Jamie, bro. He really a swamp donkey. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm probably gonna scare away some of you guys, but like, for real though, he makes me so mad. He makes me so mad. I'm not saying he should be the strongest character in the game, but he definitely should not be as trash as he is. Just join. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Null and how he's a massive disappointment. I know I'm gonna get one person in the chat like, yo, Null can do this, that, and the third. Bro, I can list like 50 characters that can do everything he can do for half the cost. But he's Null, the god of symbiote. Yeah, he's the god of like all the symbiotes that are all trash. Anyways. Okay. Oh, wait. I was like, you know what? Let me focus. So I don't want to redo this rogue run, bro. I might actually have to redo it. Wow. Okay, for a second I couldn't see Surtur, so I thought Surtur actually dodged rogue. I was actually about to get dead mad. But looking at this run is actually pretty bad. I might not actually break oh boy, I might not actually break 8 million, which is feels bad. Okay, hold on, let me not miss these. Oh my gosh, I missed them. This is bad. Yep, I missed one. I'm so sad. I'm so mad. I'm actually not gonna break 8 million. Just because I missed that one light. Son of a gun. Yeah, bro, all my runs today are just all off. Like usually with Rogue, I get 8.2, 8.3. I got 7.9. While I'm here bitching about null, I should have been focusing on like actually putting up good numbers. Your boy cracked under pressure. Oh man. Doom is still better than Thanos. Doom is better than Thanos for PvE content. For World Boss Legend, Doom is better than Thanos. Okay? But for PvP, Thanos is better than Doom. I actually really like that because it means Doom doesn't lose all of his value, right? Because if Doom got replaced, let's say Thanos came in with his new uniform and he's immediately stronger than Doom for PvP and then stronger than Doom for PvE, Doom would get knocked out of his spot as best in the game. And a lot of you guys who bought the deluxe package, bought Doom's uniform, all because he was the best character in the game, would be feeling some type of way right now. But at least he's not being ripped from his throne right away. There's like a gradual descent, right, from power, which actually makes more sense than a character just getting ripped out of the best spot in the game to then being like just irrelevant, right? Anyway, somebody sent the super chat. Who is that? I did not see it because I was playing and I was ranting. That was from, oh, that was from Shishio. Okay. I just took off Doom's Rage for PvP spec. Hey, this guy. You don't care about getting the Mandalay gem fragments, bro? I gotta make sure I stay topped up. You feel me? I gotta stay topped up. Okay, let me. Oh, I forgot. I gotta take off Bullseye's uniform. I've been on the quest, boys. I'm almost there. So I'm almost there. I got 331 uniforms to Mythic. I still have another like what? Yeah, I still got some ways to go. 23, because 24, I guess. Yeah, 24. Math hard. Anyways, let's put on Bullseye's uniform. After that, I'll be able to complete all of the uniform collections, and then I can flex. You know, I can get my juicy 300 chaos. No, I don't. Anyways, it is what it is. But at least then I'll have all of the uniforms. Give me advice to save bios. Don't use them. No, but for real, play story mode. You'll get a lot of bios. I get a lot of bios from story mode. No, but realistically, the best way to save bios is just not to spend them. But if you're a new player, you should be spending your bios to level up characters. Because the more characters you level up, the more crystals you earn from ranking them up. And then also you can clear Shadowland faster every week, which saves you time. And then eventually you'll be able to stockpile hundreds of thousands of biometrics. I'm ranked 2 in my league on autoplay. Yeah, but what's gonna happen is at the very last minute or Sunday morning before reset, the real players in your squad battle league will start playing. The only reason why I'm playing now is because I want you to see my Doom score. So if you were gonna use Doom, you saw what I can score, and then you can look at my build and then try to replicate that same thing, right? Usually I'll wait until like Sunday morning or Saturday night at like 12 p.m. to do my stuff, so people don't know my score, so they can't snipe me. Cause like some people make it their personal mission just to like outscore me in squad battle. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, yo, send me a screenshot of them being rank 1 while I'm rank 80 something. Like, yo, I'm rank 1 in your league. I'm like, bro, I haven't played yet. Like, relax. Relax. Let me breathe, bro. Man, Shadow Flex on me. Is building Infinity Ultron worth it? Infinity Ultron is a character you build for fun. He's very, very strong, but he's not meta for anything. Right? If we get harder giant boss raids, if we get, I don't know, a new PvE/PvP game mode like DRX, his value would go up because he has good damage. Right? But he's not covering enough content, right? Maybe with a rage he could do well in squad battle and then also do well in dimension rifts. That's a thing. But who's really playing Dimension Rift? Who's playing Timeline Survival? Like any of that stuff. The only person I know that plays Dimension Rift and possibly Timeline Survival is John. But John is insane and he literally plays every piece of content every single day. That man actually like something different, bro. He built different. I guess that's why his name is Jon Snow and mine isn't. Anyways, I don't want to trigger Bullseye's ISO set because then it's gonna go on cooldown. Pro tip for squad battle. Alright. That's why I don't play with my main character in the first couple phases. Well, I play in the first phase and then the second phase I put them on cooldown because your ISO set will activate, and then if you go into the last portion of the fight then your ISO set is still on cooldown and you miss out on that juicy 40% damage from the ISO set, right? Ultron would be better if he had more hits, yes, because the chain hit damage would help him even more. Yo, Robert, you played? I'm not hating on you for playing those. I'm just saying, bro, it takes so much time and it's just not that rewarding. Because I don't really get much from Celestial Essence, bro. All I get is a big FU every single time. Which uniform I don't have? I don't have the very first Captain Marvel uniform that we got in 2015. Because in order to get it, you had to spend thousands of dollars. Literally thousands of dollars. To get pieces or fragments to get the uniform. I forget how the whole thing works. I'm getting old now, but that was 7 years ago. Yo, what's going on, Jarvis? How you doing, homie? But basically, that's the one uniform that I don't have, and I don't think they'll ever bring it back. And to be honest, the uniform itself is not that good. Well, it's not good at all. It's terrible. It was terrible when it first came out, and it still is even more garbage now. But the people who have it, if they still play, more than likely those people will always be rank 1 for Captain Marvel because they have a whole extra uniform giving you extra stuff. Anyways, let's see if we can score about 7 million here with Bullseye. You guys been seeing how my night's been going. I'm probably gonna fall short. Anyways, let's get it. By the way, I don't have any Odins on Bullseye because I've just been waiting for him to get replaced and it's just not happening. But as soon as I give him Odins, that's when they're gonna replace him. I know that's how that's gonna work. They're waiting like, yeah, stack him full of Odin's blessings, instantly replace the next update. Bro, he gets stunned. I'm so sad. He moved out of my fifth skill. I'm so sad. Stop hitting me. I'm the only one that's allowed to hit you. Yeah, this is not looking like a good run, to be honest with you. Doesn't help that I messed up the rotation there just now. Wow. Yeah, my score is really bad just now. I messed up the, Yeah, this is like one of my worst scores ever. I'm off by a whole million. Yikes, bro. Yikes. A whole million, bro. Like, golly. We keeping it though. Tomorrow, if somebody passed me, then I'll redo it. But yeah, my Bullseye build is like bare bones. If you guys want to see it, it's like it's like, well, it's not bare bones. You got some 6-star physical attack, and that's pretty much it. We got the artifact that gives them extra damage, I think. But yeah, let's go run with Sharon Rogers and Moonstone. Best CTP for Doom, you can go with a Brilliant Authority, or you can go with a Brilliant Regen, or you can go with a Brilliant Greed, or you can go with a CTP of Rage. It just depends on what you are looking for from Dr. Doom. But most people give him Authority, Reforged Authority. I've seen a couple Dooms with Greed and they actually kill you really, really fast. Like really, really fast. But they die faster than the ones with Authority, obviously. A Brilliant Destruction on Dr. Doom will also make him insanely good for World Boss. But you have to have like some very, very like high pain tolerance to play this man. Or that man, I should say, because I'm not using him right now. With a proc. Your pain tolerance has to be very, very high to play Dr. Doom with a regular proc. That's all I'm gonna say. There's lots of people on Discord that can help you in the Marvel Future Fight chat. You could just join there and ask for help and they'll help you. But if you want to ask in the chat, someone here will help you as well. It doesn't always have to be me. That I don't have all the answers, bro. You know? But people here, it's a community, right? You got 150 people here. You ask a question, I'm sure someone here will be happy to help you. You know? There's lots of people here that they've been around for a while, so they know what's good and what's not. And if I think something is not right, I'll correct it. You know? So ask the chat. The chat will help you. I believe in the chat. If you haven't watched in months, welcome back. Hope life's been good for you. You got your second rage. Who should you give it to? You already gave one to Loki. You're a smart man. Who do you have? If you care about ABX, Gamora would be okay for one. I could never get 3 lights for this portion of the fight. And also, having to play with Ancient One is a bummer. Because I miss out on like 200k points every time because his attacks or her attacks are just kind of lame. I think the basic actually does more damage than actually the skills. They just waste too much time. Alright, let's go. Let's build up the thingy with Moonstone. Wanda with Rage is really good. Well, she got replaced for ABX. And for everything else, she's good, but like not the best. Don't move. Thank you. Oh no. Wow. That kind of sucked. I thought I had enough on the thing for the tier 3. Come on. Yeah, this is a trash run as well. No way I'm making it to 9.1. Couldn't charge the beatdown. Yeah, we missed out on about 400k, 300, 400k there. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Today's just a day of like missing, bro. It's just a day of missing. What we gonna do? Cry about it? Rage, Macari for PvE, Energy for World Boss Legend. Well, there's not really much PvE outside of World Boss Legend and ABX, right? Because we're not gonna really count giant boss rate as much, right? Because that's done in like 45 seconds, and majority of the time in GBR you're loading and waiting for phase transition. Yo, what's up, Big Ron? So what was I gonna say? Macari, you could just use Rage everywhere, but if you're trying to push the highest stage possible in World Boss Legend, then yes. Actually, no. It's not even energy. It would be Mighty Destruction. Mighty or Brilliant Destruction will get you the furthest in World Boss Legend. After that, it would be energy, and after that, it would be Rage. Let's see. I seen somebody say something about Crescent. Yo, I tested Loki and use the tier 3 on the second rotation. After you recommended it, I got less damage. So I guess we're seeing different things. I like to stick to my ABX rotation with Loki. So 2 rotations, and then on the 3rd rotation we use the tier 3. I find that I get more damage that way. So if you're getting the same damage, then cool. But for me, I get more damage the other way. But yeah, I seen somebody say something about Crescent, and I can't find it now in the chat. Wanda with Pierce in her uniform for Multiverse of Madness, I call it now. Yeah, it looks like they're going to give 5% Pierce to all of the tier 2 natives when they get a 1500 crystal uniform. Or at least that's the barometer now. So I expect one for Doctor Strange and one for Scarlet Witch. Can you use Torch on the last one? Torch is not good. I'm using Macari. Outside of his Awaken rotation, he doesn't do as much damage. It's not that he's not that good. It's just that he's not as good as my other options. If I wasn't gonna use Macari, I would be using Luna Snow. Normal CTP for Spider-Man is Destruction. You need the immunity to Guard Break. Best physical male leadership. Best. It has to be a male. Well, I guess it would be well, Nick Fury covers physical and energy, but best physical male leadership. Best physical male leadership. Gorgon? Is it Gorgon? I know Hyperion has 55, but that's all attack. If we're talking strictly physical male leadership, I would say, is it Gorgon or like Giant Man? Like Black Giant Man, not OG Giant Man. CTP for Ultron. Energy. If you're on a budget. Or a Mighty Destruction if you really love him. Oh, Beast? True. Whoever typed the message for Crescent, you said something about Crescent and I think Luna Snow, and I can't find your message in the chat. Can you type it again? If you want to. If you already got the answer you were looking for, that's perfectly fine. I just didn't see it. It's Beast and Goliath. That's it. That's his name. Goliath. Black Giant Man. Winter Soldier? Isn't Winter Soldier just like 30% physical? Oh, Titania is a female though. He said male physical. Crescent? Oh, Crescent versus White Fox card, except proc, which one would you prefer? Oh man. So here's the thing, if you eliminate the proc, then I gotta go with Crescent, right? Yeah, if you eliminate the proc from the White Fox card, I would have to go with Crescent. I don't necessarily care about defense, but the max HP it's kind of nice. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I have not run into a person that has more defense than I have attack. I've never like lost a fight in PvP or in Alliance Conquest, Timeline Battle, whatever, based off defense. So I'm not a believer in the whole defense thing. But the HP thing, I believe in that. Right? I believe in HP. And I love HP sauce for my steak. Anyways. But yeah, if you're eliminating the proc from the White Fox card, I would say it has to be a well-rolled Crescent card. Like, you actually have to have either a physical or energy attack on the Crescent card. It has to be at least quality 5 or 6. And I would say you need crit rate as well on it for me to equip that. Is the new Avengers card, hold on. Is the new Avengers card worth equipping? New Avengers. Is that the one with Thanos on it? Thanos on the Black Order? If you have it at quality 6 with all attack and the proc, yes. If you care about getting a lot of HP and being toxic. If you just want as much attack as possible, you want to run a set similar to what I have. I'm not gonna lie though, if they allowed us to add a 6th card to my card set, I would. Oh, hold on. Crap. I was not paying attention. Oh man, I could have gotten 3. I'm so stupid. Well, I was just reading the chat. I was just engaging. But anyways, the point is, if they allowed me to add a 6th card, I would most definitely add the new Avengers card. I have one in my inventory. I can show you guys. I had it for a while now, and I rolled it like, I think 5 or 6 times, and I got all attack, the proc, and whatever, and I might craft it, depending on what you guys say. And if I were, oh, hold up, if I were to put it in my card set, I already know which card I would take out. I'll show you. I need at least 10.4 from Makari. So Makari, I need you to not let me down. You generally don't, you know, you're a good girl. I gotta talk to my characters sometimes. I have to give them sometimes a stern talking to for them to perform, but usually a nice whisper works with Makari. I think she has like ESP. No need to yell at her. Oh, come on, what the hell? Alright. Even though she's deaf, she can still hear me. And Makari, I am upset. I am very much so upset. I don't know what that was. That's never happened before. And today is the day you decide to do that. Alright. She decided to just, for lack of a better term, just go fuck off somewhere instead of attacking the boss. Make it make sense. I'm actually kind of sad. Looks like I'm gonna get maybe 10.2. Oh my gosh, and then look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm mad. Okay. See? Sometimes you gotta whisper, bro. Even though he messed up and then he evaded a little bit of my attacks, I still got 10.4, so I'm okay with that. Knock that guy out of first. I wanted to get 52 million, but I might redo. What would I redo? What would give me the most gains? Obviously, yeah, I'd have to redo this one. this whole like 6 million garbage over here so I can get 7 million, because 6 million is kind of like trash. But yeah, what I was saying is I got this one and I re-rolled it like 2 or 3 times, and then I got I got the all attack plus the HP thing. So if I were to craft a card, I would craft this and put it in my set. But yeah, these are my cards and these are my stats. I do have some work to do. Thing is, I couldn't, if I wanted to take one out, it would have to be my cable card. But my cable card, man, I have 7 quality and there's like only 1 star. Well, I guess there's a couple stars that I would want to re-roll. I could re-roll, but realistically, quality 70. It was such a pain to roll that one. Like, I don't want to take it out for a quality 6, fam. Why Sharon can't do 10 million? Because she doesn't have any support. Look at what it took for Makari to get 10 million. Nick Fury and White Fox. Also, keep in mind that Sharon Rogers does damage based on damage taken. In squad battle, you're not supposed to be taking any damage, because when Surtur, every time I say Surtur, in my mind, because I say Sentry so much, Sentry's trying to come out when I'm trying to say Surtur. Because how often do you really say Surtur? Right? Not that often. In correlation to Marvel Future Fight, or in relation, I should say. But yeah, because she doesn't have any supports, like, can't really expect her to be getting 10 million over here. Okay, sob story time. So the other night I had insomnia, so I was kicking non-players in my 5-year scratch. What? You kick someone I... Wait. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. There should be a confirmation button for that. There should be a confirmation button for like making somebody the leader. It shouldn't just be like one button. The thing is, if they don't log in for like, I believe 14 days, it will automatically transfer over to somebody else. I'm pretty sure if they don't log in for 14 days in a row, the Alliance Leader title will pass over. It will pass over to the next Class 1. It might go to the person who's been Class 1 the longest, and then from there, if that Class 1 doesn't log in, then it will just keep rolling down and trickling down until he goes to somebody else. But you said woke up. Do you mean he broke up the entire alliance? Oh, you hit the, oh, I didn't know there was a confirm button. Oh shit. You were half asleep, bro. Golly, that's rough. Yes, I did ABX already today. I think I got 11.84 and then I decided I wasn't gonna replay. Oh shit, I might have to replay. That boy DJ in 2nd place. Man, I might have to replay. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I want to actually just go. Realistically, I want to go play some Elden Rings. I just haven't had time lately. Holy. What's my IGN? It's right there. Top left. The Undying Beast. VIP 16. Level 70. Agent level 272. Do you want my social insurance number too? My phone number? My full name? My date of birth? Where I live? Like, what else you want? I'm just joking. Who's better to transcend, Mystique or Supergiant? 100% Supergiant. I picked up Cersei's artifact from the store, as I'm not going to buy Makari's Epic Quest anytime soon. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad because you should get Makari. Ideally, you should have been saving crystals so you could buy her for the anniversary when they have like a crystal spending event going on. That's very bad because look at this. I have like 4 of these and I've gone through... Did I put any on anybody? I think I dismantled a bunch already. But look at all these extras that I have, bro. I think Cersei's the one I get the least. Either that or I dismantle them. I find it very unlikely that I would dismantle them. Give us your credit card details. Sorry, I have to reserve that for Queen Diane in Seven Deadly Sins. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we doing. Did I finish? Maybe I'll finish story because I think I didn't finish story. Yeah, holy. Yeah, I'll finish story and chill. This is more laid back, so and laid back. Anyways, but yeah, I already finished all of these, so I'll finish these ones. Should I tier 3 Molly man? No, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Do not do drugs. The only people who tier 3 this guy is the people that do drugs. Anyways. But yeah, if you have a lot of CCF and you have nothing better to spend it on, and you also have a lot of black antimatter and all that stuff, go ahead, but no. He's a good leader sometimes, but besides that, you don't really need him for nothing. I'm sad to say it. I'm sad to say that Molecule Man is not really good for much. Because you guys, I'm not sure if you guys remember, I was very excited for this guy to come to the game. Like, Molecule Man in the comics, he's an absolute monster. Like, so freaking strong. Unnecessarily strong, to be honest. But, yeah, in this game, he's kind of like, oh, you're a leader? That's cool. What else you do? Oh, both of them have the same amount of HP? Oh, that's only if you roll HP on the White Fox card though. Whereas you get guaranteed HP with the Crescent card. So you can either roll the White Fox card and get HP, or you can get the Crescent card with guaranteed HP. If the HP is the same, then it comes down to, do you care about defense? Can we buy Christmas skins for anniversary? No. You can only buy the uniform that fits the season. So winter uniforms will be in the winter time, North American time. So like, I don't know what is winter for you guys where you live, but generally it's December for winter/Christmas uniforms, and then summer uniforms are around July, August. Sorry. They have a system. To be honest, they should do like spring or autumn uniforms, and they should do fall uniforms as well. I know you guys don't want to hear that, but game needs to make some money. And maybe if they make some money, we'll get some more game modes. Yo, he's so fast when he's firing his beam. And besides, these days with so many characters in the game that are good, almost every character is interchangeable. Oh, you don't have Silk because you don't have money to spend on her? Just use Spider-Man. Spider-Man can do everything she can do and then some. Right? Oh, you don't have Doctor Doom because you don't want to spend 7,000 crystals to buy Invisible Woman plus buy Doom's uniform? No problem. Just unlock Thanos in World Boss Ultimate, and then build him, buy his uniform, and you get a cheaper option, right? That's one good thing about Future Fight right now, where we have so many characters that are quite similar to each other. Like, for example, Blue Marvel, perfect example. You can't afford to get Blue Marvel because, you know, he's super hard to get bios for. No problem, get Drax. You know what I'm saying? Similar mockery type nonsense. Who's top 3 in PvP now? I would probably say, you guys not gonna like it, but I'll probably say Thanos, Doom, and Sentry. I'm waiting for people to rage now. Nah, it's probably Thanos, Doom, and Spider-Man. Sentry's probably number 4. For most people. For most people. I would say it's Thanos, Doom, and then, bro, Spider-Man and Sentry's interchangeable for me. Would you say to try and complete the card collection? Yeah. Should I unequip that energy from Gambit and give it to Thanos because I don't care about PvP? It's up to you. If you like Thanos a lot and you're going to be using him and you can proc with him, then he's better with the energy or a Mighty Destruction. Sentry's fourth for sure. I think he's fourth for a lot of you guys because you don't know what a strong Sentry looks like. I'm telling you, some of y'all need to fight my Sentry, bro. Like, he throws hands. Like, he doesn't leave a single Spider-Man unchecked. Spider-Man pulls up, and then Sentry just gives him that uppercut. Like Tupac, straight out of prison. Hit you with that uppercut. Anyways, I move on. I digress. No, but like, we can say Sentry is number 4. I'll allow it. And I think the reason why is because he's cheaper and he has the duality that some of you guys are looking for, because he can do both PvE and PvP. So because of that, a lot of you guys gonna give him 4th. I mean 3rd over 4th, which I understand. It is what it is. Hella, Emma, or Adam Artifact. Oh, definitely go with Emma, bro. Emma has the biggest impact. Well, to be honest, Hela makes a big impact too. But yeah, Emma Frost kinda busted with her artifact. Especially if we're gonna give Thanos the throne as the king of PvP right now, Emma Frost probably in the top 5. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying though. Emma Frost probably in the top 5 because she can counter him with very little difficulty. She just needs to spawn in with her artifact, and Thanos gonna take half of his life in reflect damage right away. Best play with your favorite. Oh, I'm not playing with that guy, bro. He trash. He trash, bro. I don't have any crafting cubes because you're not playing the game. You're probably one of those players that have like 20,000 energy and then wondering why you don't have any resources. It's always funny to see those people who have like 20,000 energy. Then they're like, man, this game is so pay to win. I can't afford anything. I don't have any materials to rank up my characters. They give you so much energy every single week because they want you to play the game and earn stuff. Okay? So you can then use said stuff to build your roster. But you guys look at me. I have 50 million energy, bro. I can finish a deluxe package epic quest in like 1 minute because I have 5 billion energy. Guys out here trying to freaking feed Goku's spirit bomb with all their Marvel Future Fight energy. Bro, I try my best not to stay above like 100. Laugh my ass off. I have 25k energy, but I ain't complaining because I have what I need. Exactly. Just remember, anytime you're short on material, that's a personal choice because you chose not to use said energy. Right? Thanos, Adam, Doom, Spidey, Emma, Sentry. That's how you're ranking PvP? If that's how you're ranking it, your ranking is wrong because Spider-Man will wash Adam Warlock 9 out of 10 times. Right? So if that's your list, then you gotta move Spider-Man up behind Thanos, then Adam Warlock down to where Spider-Man is. Maybe Adam Warlock could be interchangeable with Doctor Doom, but if that's your list, you gotta move you definitely gotta move Spider-Man up and Doom down. I mean Adam Warlock down, Spider-Man up, and maybe Doom down. So like maybe Doom in fourth, Adam in third, Spidey in second, something like that. Doom with greed is like a DPS monster for PvP, but he dies quickly. So if you want him to tank more, then go with authority. Go with authority if you want him to be a tank. Go with greed if you just want him to kill. But know that he's gonna die quickly. How about Hela? Hela is definitely in the top 10. I know a lot of you guys hate on her, but she's very, very useful as a support, and then also with her artifact, she's able to like counter and one-shot Adam Warlocks and other PvP characters as well. Thanos can get clapped by her. Spider-Man can get clapped by her. A lot of people can get clapped by Hela. Tier 3 Ultron is a flex? Maybe. Oh, by the way, I gave Surfer a Reforge CTP today. I had a extra regen sitting on, what's his name? The fat baby that disappointed me, Nimrod. Took it off him because he's a freaking numbskull. I'm gonna put a regular obelisk on him with invincibility. He's literally a Nimrod. Anyways. Figure I might as well reforge Surfer and make some people's life hell with reflect damage. Thanos, Adam, Spidey, Doom, Emma, Sentry. Hey man, whatever works for you. I still say Spidey's above Adam. You can't really put the Blast character above the Speed character when the Blast character is gonna get one tap by the Speed character. Both times too. It's not even like once. Like he's just gonna wake up and get one tapped. And I'm literally just going off facts, bro. Who do you think is gonna get a summer uniform this time? Who do I think or who do I want? Because there's a difference. It could be anyone they want. Right? But who do I want? There's a couple people I would love to see. I'm gonna leave the OC characters. Well, to be honest, who wouldn't like to see Blue Dragon in a summer bikini? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyways. Oh, did I not get the one down here? I'm stupid. I was thinking about summer uniforms. But I'm gonna pick one from the bottom, and I'm gonna say, oh man, we were so close to walking away. Anyways, I'm gonna say Misty Knight, Songbird, and Squirrel Girl for my females. And then for the males, I'm gonna say males. Who do I like to see in a Speedo? Ooh, who do we go for? I have a Mighty Destruction on my Spider-Man. I find it works. But some people like Authority for Spider-Man. Those are your options. Blue Dragon? Yo, Blue Dragon is fire, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She's a whole snack and then some. Okay? Anyways, moving on. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. If they give me a Vostag summer uniform, I'm 100% buying that. You already know. My boy. Yo, I've been repping Team Vostag since the beginning, bro. Yeah. I'm not even gonna cap. I would definitely buy that. Modak? Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. For the memes, I would buy Modak too. But let's see. I'm picking from the bottom because like the top character is getting a summer uniform that's OP. I don't really care for that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Slapstick needs a uniform. Well, he doesn't need a uniform. He needs like something to bring. Well, he needs a uniform to be honest. But I like his base look. But anyways, moving on. Who would I like to see? Who would I like to see? Like I said, I would like to see her get a summer uniform. I think she's a whole snack already. Just saying. I would like to see Misty Knight get something as well. She's a whole snack too. And then I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would like to see Angela get something. I'm just saying. Maybe because Love and Thunder is coming out. When is Love and Thunder coming out? Cause that might be perfect time for them to give us something for Angela. But anyways, for the males, maybe Karnak. I know y'all forgot he was in the game. The female is paid. The males are usually free. He's already gonna get something from Multiverse. Bro, I don't know. I don't know who I want to see for the males. They don't do two females, guys. They do one male and one female. You know, equality and all that. Yo, Singularity? It would be very interesting to see what they would give her as a uniform. Ant-Man summer uniform? He needs the damage, but realistically, man, I want to see somebody else. I want to see one of the trash characters. Well, to be honest, Ant-Man is trash. Yo, Viper would be sick with a summer uniform too. She kind of spicy. I ain't gonna lie. Kid Kaiju, I wouldn't want Kid Kaiju to get a summer uniform. I looked at him, but the reason why I wouldn't want him to get a uniform is because the males usually get a crystal uniform, and the females usually get a uniform that costs money. And if they gave Kid Kaiju, yeah, anyways, if they gave Kid Kaiju a uniform, a summer uniform, they could, but I hope they don't. You'd have to buy Kid Kaiju for money and then get his uniform for crystal, so both of the uniforms would technically be paywall. You see what I'm saying? Versus all of the previous years, they've been making sure that one is paywall and one is free. Except when they tried to make Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, Holiday Lady Deadpool paywall. They tried it. We won't let them forget that they tried it. Scream is going to get summer uniform. Ain't nobody checking for Scream. Yo, Jean Grey, summer uniform? Holy! Yeah, she would be so toxic. I hope not. I hope not. Groot summer. No, I don't want no more Groot uniforms, bro. Ain't nothing changing for Groot. He's still the same worth of useless that he was a year ago, 2 years ago. How many fragments do I have right now? A lot, actually. Not enough for me to open, but a lot. I can show you. Let me show you. I have enough to do 63 openings from here. And then I think I have over 100 for this one, but nobody really cares about this one. So that's why I don't really open it. I'll open it when there's a new update so I can get a bunch of fully awakened ISOs. The next one, I think I have about 80. Yeah, I have 93, so maybe in like 7 days I'll open this one. Because Odin's Blessings, hopefully we get like 50 Odin's Blessings. We won't. We'll probably get 5 if we're lucky. And then this one, how many do we have? Alright, we got 89, so in like 11 days if we're unlucky. Open now? Nah, I always open when I get to 100 or more. I have a system that works for me. When I save until 100, I usually get a CTP. Should I pick CTP and gamble for CTP of Judgment, or pick Mega Tier 2 for Ghost Panther? I would not be tiered. What are you using Ghost Panther for? Because besides squad battle, I don't really use him for much. Like if he had like a Transcendence or something, then I could see a reason for you to possibly go ahead and do that, because then you could use Ghost Panther with Human Torch and the Thing, and that would give you a better buff than if you were using Mr. Fantastic. But until Ghost Panther gets a tier 3 or a Transcendence, I would just chill out on that idea. We don't care, open now. Alright. I don't care. No. How about that? This guy. I don't care if you have a system that works. Do it now. What's wrong with this guy? Listen here, all my free CTPs, I want them, okay? I want all of my free stuff, sir, or ma'am, or unidentified, whatever gender you are, okay? Because we're in the era of gender pronouns, and you have to respect everybody's whatever they identify as. So if they identify as a tree, you call them a tree. Make it make sense. It doesn't matter if they look like a human being, just identify as a tree, so you're now a tree. Point is, yeah, I have a system that works for me, that guarantees that I get a CTP pretty much every time I've done it. So until that system stops working for me, I will not be deviating from that system. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I know you don't care, but it's fine. I'm a plant. I identify as a random dude on the internet. That's it. That's what I identify as. Ooh, we get to play with Thanos. Oh, by the way, I swapped Thanos' because today was what's it call it? Alliance Conquest, the start of Alliance Conquest or whatever. I should collect my things while I'm here. Yeah. But anyways, since today was the start of Alliance Conquest, I put a CTP of regen on Thanos because I want it to be toxic. You know, I was having fun with the energy. If you guys want to see how he does with it, let me know. We can do that. But yeah, let's go do story. I gotta go eat dinner soon. But before we do that, I gotta remember to add Shishio. Let me turn on my PlayStation right now, actually. I identify as an asshole. You know what? I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says that. I'm gonna actually make myself a custom t-shirt that says that. I identify. Yo. Yo, thanks, Ron. I'm gonna write that down. And I'm actually gonna make a t-shirt that says I identify as an asshole. So if people walk up to me and I'm rude, I'll be like, bro, you seen my shirt. I already told you what it was. I'm definitely gonna do that. 100%. Dinner isn't it late for me? I eat whatever time I want, bro. My meals are spaced out in like really weird ways. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I identify as an asshole. Beast Mode Gaming merch? Should we make merch? Should we make merch though? How good is Elden Ring? It is freaking amazing. The world is vast. Just know, I've been like logging in and playing for like, I would say like at least an hour or so every day. And I'm not even at the first boss yet. Because there's just so much that you can explore. Okay. That I've just been exploring and finding different things. I haven't even fought any of the main bosses, and there's like 85 bosses in the game. Like, I think main bosses, and then there's a whole bunch of like mini bosses and stuff. And the boss fights are really hard because there's no easy mode. You actually have to learn the patterns of the bosses and all kinds of stuff because otherwise you're gonna die. Kate's been playing it. She's further in it than me. She's actually pretty good at the game. Like, I'm pretty sure she's better than 90% of you guys in the chat. No shade. But yeah, she's been playing it and she's doing well. Pretty sure she has like at least 40 or 50 hours in though. I only have like maybe 12 hours in. Cause like, I just be exploring, bro. I'll see a couple enemies, I'll ride by them, I'll find some cool shit, and then I'm like, alright, cool. It's because of work and Marvel Future Fight. Future Fight takes up a lot of my time. I should stream Elden Rings. I just don't have that much time, bro. I really don't. And then YouTube also be messing with the quality of the streams. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but on this channel, the stream quality actually looks pretty good. But then on that channel, for whatever reason, the stream quality looks doo-doo. Even like my video qualities on that channel. I don't know why. I don't know if they're like compressing the smaller channel videos to make the quality worse. I don't know. But like, yeah, it's kind of annoying me. Like, my shit looks crystal clear. And then like I upload it and I'm like, yo, why the hell does the quality look so bad? Like, what the hell? She's 100% better than you because you don't play? Yeah, the game is good. If you like Souls game, like I haven't played a Souls game since hold on. Since Demon Souls. So like getting back into this thing, bro, it's still a pain. It's hard, bro. It is hard. It's very, very hard. You forgot to turn your video to... Really? You've been watching it on what? Like 300 pixels, bro? I should stream my work? I'm just gonna walk around my work and then just live stream? No, we can't do that. I can't do that. I work at a data center. I can't be compromising people's stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that I would get fired. We have like massive clients like freaking Twitch and Amazon and all these people paying freaking tens of thousands of dollars a month, millions a year. I'm just walking around just like, oh yeah, this is the Microsoft space, this is the Twitch space, this is the Amazon space. Yeah, all right guys, so this is the Twitch server, this is the Microsoft. Nah, fam, are you mad? Are you mad? They'll be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Get him out of here. Only Human Tour is still worth it? Yeah, he's good, man. He's still good. Somebody's getting beaten by beasts? What do you mean? I have one CTP of Rage and Judgment. Oh, wow. Anyways, let me see. I have one CTP of Rage and Judgment. Each Judgment is equipped on Luna. Should I unequip Judgment from Luna and give it to Mephisto? If you take the Judgment off Luna, do it when there's an unequipped discount. Ideally, line it up with a crystal spending account, a crystal spending mission thing. And you should give it to Supergiant instead of Mephisto. And then the Rage, I would say give it to Loki. Wait, hold on. Yeah, give the Rage to Loki. Good thing I wasn't playing with, well, I never play with Rescue. I usually play with Sentry anyways. Human Torch still worth Judgment? Excuse me. Human Torch still worth Judgment compared to Mephisto? Yeah, I would say so. I have a Mighty on him. Oh, wait. I've been meaning to re-roll this. The type is so bad. Wow. Forgot about that. Should I build Adam? I have a 6-star artifact. Most definitely. I wish I had his artifact. I might pick it up. I might pick it up, to be honest with you. From the event, I might pick it up. Because I don't know who else I'm going to get. But with my luck, I'll pick it up, and then the next time I go to gamble for artifacts, I'll 100% get Adam Warlocks when I'm fishing for somebody else. Mephisto's still worth it? Well, he's still ABX meta, and when he falls out of ABX meta, you can switch him over to a PvP build, and he'll be pretty good for AC. He's more worth it than Null, that's for damn sure. Have I played Sifu? I'm actually waiting. I was gonna get Sifu, and then John told me to wait a couple months when it goes on sale. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I like Sifu. Just walking around as a Kung Fu master. I think you're a student of a Kung Fu master, and you just whoop people's ass with your bare fist. And I think you can use like weapons too. It's a short game. So John was like, yeah, don't buy it for full price, bro. Just like wait until it's on sale. I think it was John that told me. But yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it. Is Thanos good with a Mighty Authority? I think he would be. Mighty Authority would protect him from Captain Marvels. It will give him a higher chance of killing Captain Marvels. How would I build my Mephisto for PvP? I would swap him from one of these bad boys, and then I would give him regen because his base HP is actually pretty good. Like, you can see I don't have any HP ooze on him or nothing, and he's already rocking 92,000 max HP, which is actually pretty good for a blast character. Like, my Thanos had like 92,000 HP, and that was with 8 HP Urus. Like, his base HP. If you go back to my video from yesterday, or a couple days ago, I think. Yesterday. I showed Thanos yesterday. If you took a look at my Thanos' HP, you'll notice he had about 92,000 HP, and that's the same amount that Mephisto has with no HP, Urus and stuff. So because of that, I would give him an HP Uru, and then maybe I would definitely switch from Overdrive. I should swap from Overdrive to Power Framing Hope. Actually, I'm waiting for one of the unequipped discounts to be for ISOs. That's probably gonna be anniversary. Anyways. That. I have a question. Mephisto or Null? Which is best? Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna... Null is nothing. Do you know what Null means? Null, you know what the word Null, you do know what it means? Exactly. That's how much value the character has. Bro, he makes me so mad. Not you, but like Null himself. Like how will you come to the game as a second tier 3 native and like within a couple months you're like no longer relevant, bro? Like how? Like how did you fall so far so fast? Oh, Dama Rasengan. How to level up Thanos? You use biometrics. So you know how you get characters to level 70? That's how you level up Thanos. I'll show you. Who do I want to get? You. So, you know how... Well, this part is not there. I'll just throw that in. Okay. Whatever. So, whenever you go to a tier 2 native, you're going to see like a level up button off to the side here. You press that, and then you just give them biometrics. Tier 2 natives, they consume the biometrics of other characters to rank up because they're demonic. They eat people. Cannibalism and all that stuff. Anyways. Null is meta. Meta of being bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just say this. He's not the worst character in the game. He's still better than I would say like 50 or 60 characters, maybe even more, maybe like 100 characters. But for the costs associated with him, it really pains me to see him down so bad, you know? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. He's down extra bad. Holy, bro! Like every time, every time he stops getting like guard broken, he walks right into it. Oh my gosh! Should I build Emma Frost or Makari? Makari first, and then Emma Frost. Emma Frost is PvP, but she can also do PvE at a pretty high level once built. Makari is PvE, but for PvP she can only do Alliance Conquest. Or like really low level stuff like Platinum or Wood. What is your opinion on Ultron? My opinion is he's a very strong character. He's very capable. He has good DPS. He's fun to play. He's easy to use. If you like the character, it's a good investment. But do you need him for anything? No. That's my opinion. I think the expectations for Ultron was much higher than what we currently got, or you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that one, we've never seen a regular character become a world boss legend, right? So we were expecting him to be world boss legend level, which to be honest, he's probably about the same power level as Null. which goes to show how mid Null is. But in addition to that, the skills that Ultron has, okay, I like his 5 and I like his tier 3, right? But the skills that they gave you compared to the skills that he uses in World Boss Legend, bro, we got the watered down version. He has like 10 different skills that he uses in World Boss Legend. Now, I know they couldn't give us all of them, because obviously we only have 6 skills, but like, thank goodness his tier 3 is actually pretty cool. Finally started farming story mode. Also, the difference between rank 1 and rank 2 isn't really that much in squad battle. True, but if you can get, hold on, I'm not paying attention. But if you can get rank 1, why not get rank 1, you know? Because eventually there's gonna come that one time when you're just short of awakening mats, and they're gonna be like, shit, man, that 1 week when I wasn't rank 1 in squad battle. It's gonna happen. It's happened to me before, and that's when I tap into my reserve tokens, glory tokens, for the glory of Asgard. Anyways, that's my best Thor impersonation. I didn't have Thanos built. Is he worth building now? Yes. He's very, very competent now. He's the best he's ever been. There's never been a point in the game when Thanos is better than he currently is right now. So if you want to take advantage of his peak, because here's the thing, from here on out, it's down for Thanos, right? That's how it works for every character. When they get their update, that is the strongest they will ever be. And then after that, the power creep begins until somebody else stronger comes. Just like last year when Dr. Doom was unrivaled. And the year before that when Sentry was unrivaled. So if you want to cash in, if you want to play with Thanos, build him sometime in the next month, 2 months, 3 months max. Because after that, he's fair game. Maybe because he's a tier 2 native, expensive uniform, they'll let him live a little bit longer. But every character has a shelf life. How long that is, only Netmarble knows. But, well, we kind of know that when it's Sharon Rogers and Luna Snow, well, to be honest, Luna Snow got replaced hella quick. I was gonna talk some shit and say when it's Sharon Rogers and Luna Snow, it's forever. But yeah, Luna Snow got washed up real fast, like what, within a month or two? of her newest uniform, she was no longer relevant. They missed the mark on that. That Makari uniform made her so busted that yeah, their poster child got replaced right quick, but Sharon Rogers hanging in there. When's the new Thanos counter video coming? I literally made one yesterday, and there is I'll try to make another one today as well. I literally made a video on the last Avenger, Captain Marvel. You skip that video, you be skipping the videos? Shame on you, bruh. Shame on you. In PvP, it is gradually like mountain climbing in power levels. It's PvP is better than it's ever been, and a lot of people have been complaining. Well, not a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot. I've been seeing some people complaining that they don't like all these PvP characters, and honestly, to that I have to say I don't see what your problem is, because there was a time when literally every character in PvP was Jean Grey, Jean Grey, Jean Grey, Jean Grey, Jean Grey, and more Jean Greys, right? Now, there's more diversity than ever. If you want to run Shang-Chi, he has a chance. If you want to run Emma Frost, she has a chance. If you want to run, as you just saw yesterday, Captain Marvel, Last Avenger, she has a chance. You want to run Thanos, he has a chance. You want to run Spider-Man, he has a chance. You want to run Doom, Adam Warlock, take your pick. You have options. And I absolutely love it. I hope they keep that shit coming. I would love it that one day I go into timeline battle and like the top 20 teams have 20 different characters. I'm not gonna ask for 60. No, because each team is 3. I'm gonna ask like 20 different characters. That's great. I love it. There's nothing worse than a PvP team that is stagnant, that has the same characters on every single team. Now, obviously, there's gonna be a ranking system where the top 5 characters get used more often than not. But still, when you have options that can counter the best characters in the game, that's a very good ecosystem. And I absolutely love it. So I hope they do more PvP characters. I would say 1 PvP character per update. You know what I'm saying? Jean Grey is the Black Plague in Marvel Future Fights history, bro. Facts. When she comes back, I hope she doesn't become... Like, I hope they don't give her 5 super guard break abilities, bro. Like, please, for the love of God, no. I love Jean. I'm not a Jean Grey hater like most people. But for the love of God, I don't want to return to those dark days of fighting Jean Grey and only Jean Grey. What about Blue Marvel versus Thanos? I could try that, actually. I haven't tried it. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap the stream here. Thank you guys so much for coming to my TED Talk. I got to go have dinner, finish World Boss, and then maybe make a video. I'll probably do that. Alright, so thank you guys so much for coming, and I will catch you guys later. I'm going to ask this one last time. Trading system will never come to Marvel Future Fight because people would just make a whole bunch of alt accounts and then they would trade all the stuff from their alt account to their main account. So let's say, for example, if there was a trading system, I could buy a bunch of stuff on my main account, which is my whale account, and then I could transfer it over to my free-to-play account. Or I could make a whole bunch of dummy accounts, right? And log in for every single day. And then at the end of the month, I could get the free CTP chests 30 times on 30 different accounts. And then I could transfer those 30 CTPs up to my main account. And then in addition to that, when there are token events like these, I could log in to like all 50 of my alternate accounts, right? And then guess what happens? I have 50 premium cards now. Or I have 50 CTP chests. You see what I'm saying? The trading system in Marvel Future Fight could only work if there was a limit on, like, basically it would be useless because the stuff that you'd want to be able to trade, you wouldn't be able to trade. You know what I'm saying? If they made a trading system and you could only trade like low-level gear-up kits and that kind of stuff, nobody would care because they would want to be able to trade CTPs and whatnot. I sound like a greedy man? No, I sound like somebody that has a lot of time and don't want to spend a bunch of money. I sound like somebody who's a high school student, can't afford to buy CTPs, but I have a lot of time and I know how to finagle the system. You see what I'm saying? So that's what, listen, there's a reason the trading system doesn't exist. Netmarble thought about this. If they make the trading system, then they'll lose money because people would stop buying stuff. Because they could just make a bunch of duplicate accounts and just transfer everything up to their one main account, right? So I wanted a trading system for the longest time until I realized that it would just completely destroy the ecosystem of the game. And as much as I want and I love free stuff, and I get very, very excited when I get free stuff, I understand that if everything in the game was free, the game would shut down. Because at the end of the day, there are people behind Adam Warlock making this game function. Now that's Adam Warlock, but you know what I'm saying? He's on screen right now, right? There are people who design the art for the game. There's people who plan out the updates. There's people who, you know, do the text for the game, transfer it from Korean to English and all that stuff that we just take for granted. There are people working actively, 8-hour shifts, just like me and you who go to work, and these people deserve to be paid. So I get it. I get it. So a trading system, not gonna happen, and we'll just have to live with it. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will catch you guys later.